Hi, Philip from TW White and Sons. We've just taken in this real rarity of a CX-5 here. It's a 2.2 184 PS Sport Nav all-wheel drive manual, finished in Snowflake White Pearl. The car was registered 23rd of October 18. It's two owners, 42,700 miles. Beautiful condition car this, in this beautiful Snowflake White Pearl with black leather interior. Top of the range CX-5 at that particular time. Features front and rear parking sensors with reverse camera. Just a great spec car, been really well maintained, really well looked after. Stunning paintwork, sort of pops out at you. Got keyless entry, privacy glass, top spec car, all-wheel drive. A lot of these are two-wheel drive, this one is all-wheel drive. Power tailgate, fully retractable load area cover, just slots up there nicely to protect all your valuables. 60/40 split rear seat system, all the tools etc all in place. Been a really well maintained car. Take the rear seats down on these, it's just these levers, very conveniently positioned here. Take all three seats down. Car will come with 12 months Mazda approved warranty, including 12 months roadside assistance. Vehicle's been through the workshop, serviced in accordance with manufacturer recommendations, and has undergone a 101-point used car check where we check everything: tyre tread depths, condition of the wipers, condition of the brakes. We check brake pads, brake disc wear. Anything beneath the minimum or approaching the minimum is changed. As I say, a fantastic condition car this. Black leather interior, largely totally unmarked, showing minimal signs of wear. This leather extends over to the door cards here, where you'll find electric windows all round with one touch facility on the driver's window, electric power folding door mirrors as well. Car features BOSE Sound System stereo that you'd expect in this top spec vehicle. Sitting inside it, first banker switches we come to are Mazda's stop-start I-stop technology, lane departure warning system, traction control, parking sensors and electric tailgate. These are fabulous to drive. I drive one of these myself and I can vouch for the fact that you will get well in excess of 40 mpg out of one of these. In fact, I'm regularly getting 44, 45 on the urban run, which out of a 184 PS is just terrific. Switches here, dashboard here. On the left hand side you've got tachometer, rev counter. In the center you have speedometer. On the right hand side, temperature gauge and fuel computer. There is a gear selector indicator underneath the tachometer rev counter. You can't see it, there's a little window there. It tells you when to change up and change down on the manual box, which is an absolute delight to drive. Mazda are renowned for their excellent transmissions, and this car is no exception. It's a 6-speed manual, very smooth shifting, very easy to drive in town and outstanding on the motorway. So there's the instrument binnacle. On the left hand side of the multi-function steering wheel you've got integrated Bluetooth with voice control. You've also got this info button, which if I press will change elements of the display. You can see there, trip meter. Got two trip meters on this car, trip A and trip B. AdBlue's at 100%, so this car has just been serviced. Lane departure warning. Range 55 miles till we run out of diesel. The car, I would stress, is Euro 6, so it's not affected by the ultra low emission zone charges in London. But really fantastic spec vehicle here. Right hand side, radar cruise control, adaptive cruise control. So it's not a standard cruise control, it is adaptive, which senses vehicles traffic build up in front of you. You can set the distance, etc. It will sense traffic build up and slow the car down automatically. Auto wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, and auto wipers with the inner part of the stalk controlling front and rear fog lamps. Just turn on the lights here and give us a better view of what we have here. We've got heated steering wheel, 3-stage heated seats, passenger and driver, and dual zone climate AC, which just press automatic, dial in the temperature. Now, interestingly, on dual zone, the passenger can adjust their temperature independently of the driver just by pressing dual. Takes it off that dual setting, and you can see there that I'm adjusting it independently. So for the purposes of this, we'll sync them together. Very straightforward. A lot of people just dial in the temperature they want, hit automatic, it will direct the air and adjust the fan speeds according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. If you want to come off auto setting, just adjust that, the fan speed, or indeed the mode button. We'll take it onto a more manual setup, but you can see you've got 2 mode buttons here, driver and passenger as well. So not only will it, if you can adjust the temperature, you can also adjust the air direction as well, which is terrific. Taking air from the outside in, reset button, AC, so you can turn AC on or off, or you can put it on its economy setting. Front demist, heated rear window. Simple, and it works really well. 12-volt power socketry is down here, like so. 6-speed manual box, we've been over this. You got auto hold on the electronic handbrake lever. You have the main navigation wheel, which operates this, the main sat nav setup. You've got home screen, music. The star button refers to favorites. You can set up favorites through nav, telephone, mobile phone rather, radio stations. Back button there, nav, home screen, music, master volume control. So there's 2 places where you can control volume. You control it on the left hand side of the steering wheel or on that master volume control. So it's currently on Virgin. Now when the car's at a standstill, you can adjust things just by touch screen, basically. When you're driving along, that touch screen becomes disabled for safety reasons, and you'd have to adjust everything through the main navigation wheel. So looking at it, you've got FM, AM, DAB, Stitcher app, USB, etc. Let's go back to the home screen, which looks like this. You have integrated Bluetooth with voice control. The phone is not paired to it. Just going back here, check the servicing. Fuel economy monitor. This car features iStop technology. It's all been reset. The whole point of iStop technology is if the car is iStop ready and you pull up to a set of traffic lights that happen to be red, the engine will stop. When they turn green again, and you go to touch the pedals and go to engage gear, the engine will start. It has excellent environmental credentials, this car, due to that iStop, and excellent fuel economy as well. So home screen, vehicle status monitor, maintenance, It's just been serviced. Needs another service in 12 months or 12,500 miles. Oil change at 100%. This car's ready to go. Taking this back here. Satellite navigation. Simplicity in itself. This is its nighttime setting. This is its daytime setting. You can set it to either or, just on the auto setting as I'm on at the moment. But find address, town or postcode, favourites, etc. History, where you've been, set up home address, navigation info, places nearby, always very useful. So for example, if you set up a category, you want to find I don't know, fuel, let's say, because this car will need some fuel, put in fuel station search and it comes up with the relevant fuel stations. Highlight which one you want to go to, execute the nav, and this car will help you take you there. So really good system. Home screen settings, you can individualize this car, personalize it to your own individual settings. Add disp refers to the head-up display, which you can't really see clearly in there through this camera, but I can see very clearly in front of me. The head-up display will pull through a navigation signal. So again, another safety feature. It's right in front of you. Keep your eye on the road, as opposed to the center screen. Brightness control auto, as I've said. Brightness itself, that's a little bit too bright. We'll put it in the neutral, which is perfectly adequate. Active driving display information, as I said, it will pull through the navigation signal. Back into settings, come off there a little prematurely. You've got display here, you can adjust that between auto, day and night modes, brightness, contrast. Safety, cars loaded with safety features. You've got distance recognition support system. You can adjust the warnings of that, the distance. Smart city brake support, again you can adjust the warning distance, the volume of that smart city brake support, really useful when you're driving around town. Blind spot monitoring, that's the icons in the mirrors, so it shows somebody's in your blind spot. Again, you can adjust the volume of that blind spot monitoring, the warnings. So somebody's in your blind spot, it will show up in the exterior mirrors. Lane keep assist. Again, you can adjust the warnings of that, the vibration strength, the alert type. So it's a really good system. Traffic sign recognition and parking sensor indication. Sound, got BOSE, as I said, BOSE Sound System, really superb sound system. Separate tweeters in the windscreen pillars, bass treble fader balance, BOSE center point to give you a more immersive sound experience, BOSE audio pilot to give you it adjusts the sound to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock 12 or 24 hours. Vehicle itself, you can adjust things like your door locks, walk away locking. That's when you've got the key in your pocket and the doors will lock automatically. I think that's already set up actually. Let's just check. Auto door lock mode. So you can adjust it, lock when driving, unlock, ignition off, or lock when driving, which is probably a better setup. Keyless lock, beep volume, you can adjust that. Auto relock time, walk away locking. Indicators, you can adjust the volume of your indicators. Lighting, it's got adaptive lighting, this vehicle, so you can adjust. You've got high beam control, adaptive lighting, interior lights, your warning bleep for headlights on. Auto headlamps on, the sensitivity of that. So it's a really good car. Safety features are superb. Devices, Bluetooth and network management system here, Celsius or Fahrenheit, distance, miles or kilometers. And of course, if I put it in reverse, you've got the reverse camera. So really good spec. 2018 Mazda CX-5 2.2 184 PS Sport Nav plus all-wheel drive manual, 6-speed manual, done 42,700 miles, 2 owners, beautiful condition, just been serviced. A real rarity, this car. Also features, I would just say, you've got here electric tilt slide sunroof, and it's glass. It will tilt as well, and you've got this blind. So really top specification car of this particular year. Engine stop start button, as I've said. At TW White & Sons, we'll take any vehicle in part exchange. We'll be as competitive as any of the online companies advertising on national television. If you want to find out more about this wonderful Mazda CX-5 2.2 184 PS Sport Nav Plus manual, 6-speed, done 42,000 miles, please go visit our website, which is www.twwhiteandsons.co.uk. Thank you for watching.